Welcome back to Spellforce 3. Right, last time you took down the fire golem. And we have a new map to explore today.
Sounds like
Yeah, that is strange.
Zarek guides me.
What about this thing? What is it?
Let's see.
Get ready.
Oh, this guy's amazing. Look at it. A vase reeks of foul fish.
Really?
Very narrow
That
path,
way?
eh?
Sure.
Is there something
Fine.
in the water? Something I can use. Well, that was a waste of time.
You got it.
Finally.
Hello, that's a green bear.
Fair enough. Let's.
Corrupted. A sickness has taken hold of the jungle wilds of Lifeshed. The plague known as the corruption infects any living creature. Sure, it affects man and beast alike, develop blisters and ooze with thick black pus. The excess saliva drips from their mouth. The most telltale sign, however, is the green smoke that emanates from their skin. Prolonged exposure to the corruption results in manic, frenzied behavior. Based on available studies, that may be the only sure way to cure. Well, this guy does look corrupted and all, but the bear seems to lead. I do like his armor though. Anyway.
Interesting.
Another thing we need to sell later. Again, if I had mounts, this would be so much easier.
Sure.
Let's hope this map isn't that big.
Here we go.
Now would you look at that?
Fishing equipment. Elven, judging by the craftsmanship. The fisher must have left in a hurry.
Sounds like a plan. Sure.
Oh, sure.
Got it.
Fine.
I do need to explore the entire map before I start any strategic maneuvers. I'm not rushing in, not like last time. Corrupted elves. Take him down. All of them. A weak spider. Ah well. It's called an elven worn crossbow, so it was worn by an elf. Yes, it does make sense. The chest. Flaming staff, padded hood, healing potion. Well, we're almost back to 50. there's no fire noble here.
You got it.
Under the bridge. Hello, who are you? Oh, I thought it's a human with a... I thought it's a human with a bow, I don't know why. It somehow stands out.
Sounds like a plan.
Corruption leaves. Most likely. It could be something else, but I was not going to risk it.
Will do.
That way?
You read my mind.
Retreat.
Shit! Help me for heck's sake! Leave it to me.
Damn it! I need healing.
Hey guys, I think you need to retreat. You missed her.
Serious about
Yes?
Simple enough. Bascanate of Resurrection. It's restoration actually. There is a difference. Resurrection kills you when you're dead. Magic protects. I was wrong actually. In the beginning of the game I thought the armor doesn't look that impressive, but the more advanced it is, it looks better. And look at that white armor. Makes you look very noble.
Yes?
And this one's just gorgeous.
Well,
Well, this one is pretty plain compared to the others.
Huh?
And I don't think you wear any armor. Might actually give you this one. I wish there was a way I can store it to maximum damage per second.
yes.
Okay, wait. I thought I saw a ring and an amulet. Okay, the amulet of whispers. We're gonna give this one to the ore.
Huh?
Corporal.
Just give the word.
Gives you 10 focus. I wish this helmet wasn't glitching out.
What?
That's better. Guess it's meant for male people. Still, this one's better for you.
Zalraka.
Yeah, sure.
Good
Let's move
move.
forth. Find the Mordiar settlement. I have a feeling we're very close. Judging by the road. It's nicer here. And again, we're not heading there right now, we're simply exploring. Bet there's gonna be a strategy portion of this game. There's an iron mine here.
Really?
Sure.
Let's see.
Watchtowers,
Finally.
they are neutral. That's nice. At least we know where the enemy base is. And of course it looks amazing. That's a human.
What's next?
A traveler. Don't get many in these parts. What do you want? If you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Who are you people? This is Elven territory, isn't it?
Huh. Elven territory, my arse. Just because the Moor here were allowed to put up their little town here doesn't mean they own the whole jungle. As for who we are, if you don't know, then you probably don't have any business here.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now, sod off.
Never mind. We'll be off.
Gee, I wonder if this guy's gonna pay for that. In blood. And guts.
Sounds like a plan.
Fine.
Let's try the other guard.
A traveler. Don't...
Never mind.
Yes.
That must be his brother.
Understood.
Two of a kind. Who would have guessed? And they both suck. Feel tingling in your fingers as you touch the flower. They are magical. Ooh. Magical. This somehow reminds me of that. What's it called? Kingdoms of Amalmor. Flowers that react to your magic. Okay, we need a bear.
Help me, Brian.
They've killed one of our heroes!
We killed one of their demons. Good work, everyone. Especially the bear.
Now would you look at that?
Uh-huh.
Guess you're gonna be number one because I don't want to lose you again.
Yes?
That was somewhat weird.
That way?
Okay, at least it's working now.
Really?
I don't see anything. Oh, corrupted wolf.
Child's play.
Sure. I can bleed.
What's the plan?
Will do.
That's nice.
Zarek guides me.
Got it.
Finally.
You know what spell I missed from the Spellforce 2 game? The one that drops asteroids on their heads. Man, that was amazing, and I loved using it. There was also a mind control spell that was somewhat decent, but yeah, no.
This isn't personal.
Okay guys, I
Fine.
think we're a little bit over our
Really?
heads here.
Easy.
Let's burn them.
Retreat.
Sounds like a plan.
Maybe we weren't over our heads, they are just pathetic.
Well, shit. Help me for heck's sake.
All right.
Shit. Help me for heck's sake.
Take down the archer. He has lived long enough.
What do we need? Interesting. Now would you look at that?
Armors and robes.
Finally.
And what is this supposed to be? The word sinner has been cut into the man's forehead. His eyes have been gouged out. What's with people in the eyes? I mean, talisman of necromancy. Summon a walking corpse wait you on the battlefield. That's a gem I'm gonna use with you.
Corporal.
The Undead Crusher. Yeah, he looks cool. It will take some time
Yes.
before you reinforce, but that's fine.
Just give the word.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if I use that
Good move.
and my, what was it called, ability,
Fine.
just want to see if I do this and then press this. Okay, now that.
Will do.
Huh?
Another corpse. The word sinner has been cut into his forehead. Again. His eyes are there though, as far as I could see. Look, wildlife. Slaughter them. No, no care unless they are close to extinction, right?
Finally. Fine.
Sure.
Another border.
Sure.
Leave it to me.
Fair enough.
Oh no! Sea lions! Let there be a bear. What are you doing? I said attack. Oh,
They will fall.
Get
no.
ready.
You read my
No.
mind.
Whatever.
Here we go.
The purity of death.
Plan.
Bears are amazing, aren't they?
You got it.
Really?
Can I actually advance my constitution above level 10? I think I can. Not gonna test it out though. Nine is a good
Sure.
number. Also, I think you should have intelligence above. Nope.
Yes.
So I'm the only one who's competent in this game?
Sounds like a plan.
Well, that sounds like every other game I've ever played. Did I miss something here? There seems to be a building. I'm sure I'll find it if something's wrong. Though there's still a lot of ground to cover. Oh no! We missed some of the undead. We're doomed. You know, let's do this. I think it will be better if I switch this skill for this skill. I think it will be easier to use. Okay guys, let's move out.
Fine.
Finally. Uh-huh.
Understood.
Good move.
Yes, that's a very slow lock. In fact, the orc is the fastest guy around, which is terrible because he's a mage. He needs to be on the back line.
Just give the word.
Zarek guides me.
Now that's a little bit better.
Sure.
Let's see.
And what is this? A big sword. A broken statue of Nifhav. There is a tiny symbol emerged on the statue's head. The Bane Crescent.
Will do.
Good move.
Seems good enough. Let's move out.
Fine.
Okay, nothing here. Hello, spiderings.
Sounds like a plan.
Corrupted ones though. Okay, attack.
Help me for heck's sake!
He needs a little bit more help.
You'll have to wait.
They've killed one of our
It's
heroes.
fine. Oh, it's because we're in Elven land. That's why it's a female
All right,
voice.
here goes
Okay.
nothing.
Got it. Now would you look at that?
Now look at that. It glows. We found a lamp. Sorry, what is this?
Interesting.
An elven windcatcher. You've heard about these. The more they are believed, they catch Hirn's essence from the wind. They are not very bright. Hey, who are we to judge them, right?
Fine.
Nothing here. You know, after the initial quick progress, we are kinda slowing down now.
Fine. Sure.
Will do.
Really?
Okay.
Is this the village?
Should be. And don't ask me why there's no one guarding the entrance.
There have been, until some hours ago. They're further down in the village.
Yes, I'm an amazing scout, what can I say? Let's not enter the village just yet. Broke a statue, Night Hell. There's the tiny sim, alright, we read that already. Find the village's squares of Latwin. Lower Sanctum.
Sure.
Actually looks quite beautiful as a building.
Uh-huh.
And it does have an elven architecture if you believe Lord of the Rings. The movie. Is my control lacking? That's weird. Anyway, heal them. Don't forget killing corruption. What do we have? Vicious Puma. And a Panther. Okay, that's a terrible idea, whatever you did. Tainted Vagabond. Now that's what I'm talking about. This guy's skin hasn't changed at all. He has slash resistance 100.
Understood.
You got it.
Okay. Let's move out. Oh, they are weak against your blunt damage. They do have 30 resistance against my stabbing damage though. But considering how weak they are, I don't think that matters. Nice. I wish there was a cinematic finisher. Anyway, let's move here, here, and here. Is there something else I'm missing? Okay, retreat.
Help me, for heck's
They
sake!
killed one of our heroes!
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Zarek guides me.
Oh my lord.
Damn it!
For the fire
I need
wielders!
healing!
Let's burn them.
Okay, revive him. Thank you. Now run.
Finally.
Damn it! Healing!
Shit! Help! Sake.
That's a nest of corrupted infidels and scum.
Fine.
We're gonna crush them all, one by one, if need be.
Uh-huh.
Go.
Get ready!
Kill them all. I can't see that spider. Good. Interrupt them. Good. That's a nice bear. You did your part flawlessly.
Let's see.
Crossbow and a shintis. Something. Gee, I wonder if those things will have anything to do with my quest here.
Really?
Couldn't wait, could you? Well, he has leech, so I guess that's okay.
Walking corpses. Take them down.
Shit! Help me, for heck's sake!
Okay, retreat a little bit. I love how powerful he is.
Just give the word.
Yeah, he's kind of fragile, but very powerful.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
guys, this way.
Got it.
Let us see what they were guarding.
Understood.
Oh my god, it's stuff! Elven Spear.
That way?
Yeah, mine is better. You need a better bow, you know that?
Uh-huh.
Whatever's necessary.
Okay guys, retreat. You should retreat too. Okay, go, go, go.
Word.
Be careful with bears. Beware of bears. Yeah, that sounds better.
Pathetic.
Focus. Good.
That all?
Sounds like a plan.
Child's play.
Want a new spider? That's quite a lot of spiders. Breeding spider, cave spider, greater spider.
Finally.
Yeah, whatever. There are no giants in this game, as far as I've seen. There's supposed to be a building here or something.
Good move.
You got it.
Sure.
Hello.
Now would you look
Missed
at
you
that?
there.
Fine.
Okay, I'm still exploring the bloody map.
Easy.
Focus on this one. Dare to slow us down.
You'll regret this.
Leave it to me.
Uh-huh.
Well done. Let's keep on moving. There you go, one more of you.
Plan.
Nice.
Finally.
Was that splash damage
Will
that
do.
killed them? orcish bow. I still haven't actually researched any of my leadership skills. Let me just take a look at them. Gain additional focus points. Temporarily apply status effect to the target. Building. Workers assigned to this building will gather resources faster. Repair target building by applying heal over time effect. Destroy wood in the area. Grant you aura that increases the attack power of up to 10 allies around you. Reduce the item cost for everything you buy. Restore wood. Well, that's definitely better than this one. Grants you the aura that increases the resistance of all your allies, well, 10. And this grants you an aura that increases focus regeneration. Yeah, but the only guys with focus thus far are heroes. I know there are mages and stuff, but we still haven't used them. That's a beautiful building, isn't it?
Let's see.
Let's loot it. Old mysterious page. Let's take a look and see, shall we? To call upon the magic is to test the focus of the mind. As a man must test his discipline when calling upon his trait, so too must he test his focus in all his magical pursuit. When a shaper has achieved such mastery of magical pursuit, boundaries of the physical world disappear. Righteous study, deep concentration, and above all, persistence contribute to the success of the endeavor. A mage may practice these skills anywhere, whether in solitude or in presence of one's peer. Here at the temple, what matters most is the dedication mage to his craft. Should the shaper wish to the rest of the page is turn and listen. Okay. Now there are some black spots on the map, but that doesn't matter. We just need to know where all the natural enemies are, because they are gonna be very annoying at some point. That looks big.
Interesting. Blazes. What has happened to it?
Clouded. Dark fog. Dying. Please, you. Run. Run now.
Tahar, I don't like how it's looking at us. I think we should leave.
Fine, the blazes was that. Why did it attack us?
The corruption. It must have taken hold of it.
But that's odd. I get how this frenzy could be an elf's reaction to the blood burn. But how likely is it that a tree ant reacts the same way? Not to mention all the animals.
Zaraka.
Okay.
Zarek's fangs, they're acting like fools.
No argument there. Let's go talk to the soldiers and see if they let us into their territory to find that proof.
What proof? Did I break a quest or something? There's still things I need to find here. Go there.
Just give the word.
Well, there are no enemies between here and there, so let's hope that's okay.
That way?
Fine.
Got it.
No, I wish that potion of fresh start actually allows me to reassign my skills. I think I made a mistake with black magic. Yeah, he's dead.
What's the plan?
Shit. Help me for heck's sake!
A new corrupted member. I wish there was an exclamation mark over the new member. The Dayton Scion. Oh yeah, look at him, he looks amazing. Yeah, the armor's plain and the helm's cool and stuff, but still. He looked fine. Okay. I think it's time. Let's continue with the main quest. Although this helmet fits this, I wish there was a way I can taint it so it looks a little bit more like the armor. Or better yet, allow me to taint the armor, because I think it will look better with white and blue.
Another human? Well, isn't that great?
We're just...
No, say no more. I know why you're here. Looking for some nice elven kin to enhance your bloodline, aren't you?
What?
Yes, that's what I thought. Well, why don't you join your fellow crossbreeders in the Wolfgar lands? There you can copulate all you want. Now sod off.
Oh, that's nice, I guess.
You're an adventurer, aren't you? Come, take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
Ooh, that's a good bow. Very expensive though. Those are okay rings, I
Pleasure
don't
doing
need them.
business with ya.
What do you need?
Come again. Looking for potions and scrolls by the next
Oh, you're the same merchant.
Just may
Because he
Tiara
moves.
bless your path.
Get away from me, you filth.
You know, it's funny. Usually I would slap you for something like that. But the game doesn't allow me to, so...
Finally.
Can't believe we're still having this discussion. Tell me, Arlen, where was Ellen in all those years when our people were on the run? Just face it, she never helped us. None of the Guardians did.
Well, maybe they would have if it weren't for heretics like you. We are Ellen's children, all of us.
We are the children of our mothers and our fathers, for heck's sake. If you are so pious, then why did you leave Finn and Mir in the first place? What we need is rationality and reason, not praying to the gods that have left us.
Heresy, Varden. This is heresy.
Huh? And Evran? What are you doing here?
What are these two arguing about?
I don't see why that concerns you. How did you get in here anyway? Get lost.
The gate was unguarded. You're lucky your defenses. Also, you couldn't stop me even if you wanted to. Nice.
Yes? Salangar. A pure blood. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn and Mir for 8 years.
Is that so? Well, who am I to judge? Who let you in?
There weren't any guards.
What? Great. Just great. This is getting better and better. But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of Lathwain. Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
That's a long story.
So you're the corporal from Lianon? Well, that's a surprise. I know the story, and once more I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did. She should not have opened fire. Also, I know about what happened to you afterwards. How the other soldier tried to frame you. I am honestly surprised you are still alive. The Royal Army isn't known for their leniency. Either way, your story sounds bizarre, but I don't think you are lying. And after the events in Lianon, it's only fair if we help you now. To make up for it. Not to mention the fact that the bloodburn needs to be stopped.
So you will provide us with troops?
It's not that simple. I have to bring up the matter before the other scryers, and they all have to agree. But not now. We currently have our own sack of problems to deal with.
Okay, tell me about those problems of yours.
What problems do you have?
The short version? Leafshade has been struck by the bloodburn. Elves and animals are affected, and for some reason it has a different effect on us than it has on your race. It corrupts us.
Corrupts?
Drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the Council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but all we do is bicker.
Where do you and Finrir disagree?
Oh, that's simple. Finrior claims that the corruption has nothing to do with the bloodburn, but is a curse of the Guardians. Of Ellen, to be precise.
I take it you have a different view on that.
I do. The Guardians are gone. That is common knowledge. I don't know if they are preparing for the return of Aeonir, as the purity of light claims. But I know that this is a fact we have to deal with.
So where do you think this corruption comes from?
As I said, I think it's just how we elves react to the bloodburn.
As I said, I'm trying to find a cure for the bloodburn. Maybe I might be able to help?
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible, don't you? Well, yes, maybe your knowledge about the bloodburn could indeed help us. Give me a moment to think this through, will you? There are some things I need to consider.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting. We should probably talk to the other squire, too.
What? Who are you? Who let you in?
The gate was unguarded.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun by undead because the guards have all gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finrir, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies. But let me start from the beginning.
Ah, so, you're Isamo Tahar's child. Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father, and it's true that the bloodburn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So, you're going to help us?
I would if I could, but as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has cursed us.
Does this town have a name?
It does. Lathwain, which roughly translates as respite.
Respite. Sounds kind of temporary.
Well, it is. I don't know how familiar you are with our history, but after the Finnenmere exiled us, we were promised lands by the Queen. Then the Mage Wars came, and understandably, our promised home wasn't of importance anymore.
Oh, right, I remember that.
This looks like a nice enough place, though.
Well, save for the undead roaming through the forests and attacking us each night, yes.
I see. So Leafshade is only a stopover.
Yes. We will find our true home someday. I'm sure of that.
Ellen has cursed you?
Yes. Our lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their eyes turn black, they salivate like animals, and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know. You see, since we Moria left Finnenmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Some even blame the Guardians for our exile. I don't know how familiar you are with the history of our people, but briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnenmere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
So they exiled you? Yes, I know the story.
Exactly. They simply cast us out like an unwanted child. As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
What does all this have to do with the corruption?
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
You mean...
Yes. Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
If it is a curse by Ellen, how can it be cured?
Of course. Despite all we have done, Ellen still considers us her children. What she wants is for us to remember her, to return to our true faith. In other words, it is a trial.
It's true. Sometimes the Guardians put our faith to the test.
Well said, Orc. All we need to do is to trust in Ellen's guidance. Then we will find a way to lift the curse.
Okay, can I help?
If we help you lift this curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the Bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers.
Now what?
Well, if there's any way to get these whiteskins on our side, it's by helping them cure this corruption.
We won't know if we don't try. For what it's worth, I think we should ally ourselves with Merilith. The other one is too backwards looking for my liking.
Then let's let them know.
Watch your tongue, boy. I was already a scryer when you were still sucking on your mother's teat.
That's your argument?
Yes. I'm tired of seeing you spit on our traditions, spit on everything that has made our culture into what it once was. Just look at where we stand, Varden. We're refugees in a makeshift town in a bloody rainforest. And we're dying for heck's sake. We're pathetic. But instead of facing the truth, we've turned our backs on the only one who still cares for us, Ellen.
What do we need for this mini mom?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Can I equip you for now and give you this? Just want to see something.
Varden, please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arlen. Just keep on acting as if the Bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts or we will go down. It's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the Bloodburn is related to this at all.
Is that so? And what about your guardian theory?
Both look kind of cool.
What's your tongue, boy? I was already a scryer when you were still sucking on your mother's teat.
That's your argument?
Yes. I'm tired of seeing you spit on our traditions, spit on everything that has made our culture into what it once was. Just look at where we stand, Varden. We're refugees in a makeshift town in a bloody rainforest. And we're dying for heck's sake. We're pathetic. But instead of
I
facing
honestly
the
like
truth,
this shield more.
we've turned our backs on the only one
So
who
this one's
still
better,
cares
so I'm
for
gonna
us,
keep it.
Ellen.
Where was your beloved Ellen when they drove us out of whatever village we seek shelter in? The Guardians are gone, Arlen. Just admit it already. Maybe it's about time the Moorhair started relying on reason rather than superstition.
Which one did she say we should date? I don't like the one with the gods, so let's talk to this guy.
Salagar, this is getting ridiculous. If nothing happens, we'll still be arguing in our graves. Tell me, your offer, does it still stand? An outsider who isn't dependent on the councils could be just what we need.
As I said, I'm happy to help.
Good. Blazes, you have no idea how good it is to talk with a person of reason for once. Come, let's discuss this elsewhere.
No.
That's better. Blasted, isn't it incredible how this old man is unwilling to see reason?
He has amazing boots. Anyway,
From his point of view, you're the one who's being stubborn. He seems to be a very pious man.
There's a difference between being pious and being deluded. Anyway, all the better you're here. Let's discuss how we proceed. What we need first is proof to convince Arlen. As long as he insists on fighting that plague in prayer shrines, we cannot take any real action.
What kind of proof did you have in mind?
That remains to be seen. First of all, scout Leafshade's surroundings. Just like the Bloodburn, the infections don't follow a clear pattern, but all of them took place outside the city walls. I will mark the place on your map where the activity has been most extreme. Secondly, there's a human military outpost nearby. To investigate, you'll need to ask for permission to cross their borders. After the disaster in Lianan, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
Who are these humans?
As I said, I believe they are from the Royal Army. So far, our contact has been sparse, but they seem to be peaceful.
okay, got it.
All right, we'll do our best.
Yes, and thank you. I appreciate your help.
Corporal.
Sounds like a plan.
Request permission, investigate and find clues, inspect the shrine to the north. Why don't we start from this one and move? Where are we?
So, what's the plan?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did you come from?
Fair enough. Let's
Aim
do
for their
this.
bellies.
Don't try to help me, alright? I'm just fighting for your life. Okay, let's investigate this shrine.
Yes?
Wish there was a gateway here, and perhaps here. Well, there is one here, so that we can use. Bunny! Not a very smart one though, it came into a kick's range.
Do you smell that?
Like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague. And it's definitely not a curse.
Well, someone poisoned them. Gee, I wonder if it's the humans.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Huh. A traveler. Don't get many in the...
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Nah.
Wait, not so fast. The Moor here sent us. It's important.
The Moor here, huh? All right, fine. Come in, but make it quick. We already have visitors, and they aren't too fond of your employers.
This guy
Don't you
has a
think
mace.
these soldiers will recognize you?
I doubt it. Even if they know General Noria is looking for me, they wouldn't know my face.
And, you know, I'm carrying a bit shield and a helmet.
You should rethink your position, old man. The light doesn't show mercy on those who betray it.
Well, maybe the light can show you the way out of my bloody camp instead.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I think I do. I'm messing with a bunch of renegade cutthroats who think they can walk into a camp of the Royal Army and make demands just because their lunatic leader told you so. So, one more time for the slow ones among us. We won't attack those elves. On the contrary, if you do as much as lay a finger on them, you'll have to deal with us too. Are we clear?
You...
Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, I like this guy already.
What? Wait a moment. You?
I...
Rohisha Vilma, 2nd Division. Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm not with the army.
Oh, am I? Huh. Could have sworn. Oh, well, never mind. Who are you then? And how the heck did you get in here?
The guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with the Moor here from Lethwain. There's something we need to discuss.
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. Forentus Copper, 2nd rank sergeant to the Royal Army. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade. The elves have sent me to investigate it and are asking permission to cross borders.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the Moor here. We've stayed away from the corrupted parts, aye, but we've nonetheless lost 3 men already. Just don't do anything unwise, and you can walk freely within our sectors. One more thing, though. There's something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment. Would you be willing to help us as a sign of goodwill?
Sure, what do you need?
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men and women have contracted a nasty kind of fever. We ordered a shipment of herbs from another outpost in the Utran lands, but it hasn't arrived, and the man I sent to get it has not been heard of ever since. Would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe the ship itself? The weather's been rough lately, and maybe it was wrecked.
Sure. Any idea where we should search?
Aye. Do you have a map? Here. That's where we were supposed to receive the shipment.
Got it. Thank you.
Well, it's not as if we're in a hurry, is it?
It never hurts to have additional allies.
Of course it's not. What now?
Really?
Oi, you. Wait a moment.
Me?
No, the Queen's golden tits. Of course you. Say, does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Why? What do you know about Bertrand?
Not much. Only that he came by our camp just this morning and told me he was looking for someone. And the face he described looked just like yours. Anyway, I told him I had no bloody idea what he was on about, so he left. But asked me to leave a message if you should come by. Which heck knows why you did.
What's the message?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leaf Shade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
Huh. Well, thanks for letting me know.
Don't mention it. Safe travels.
Uncover the secret behind gain Elven allies, discuss your next step. Advance in the main quest. Yeah, stuff. There was no optional quest though.
Attack!
No!
Okay guys, come on, this way. I knew it was an ambush, that's why I walked so slowly. Anyway.
Get ready!
Oh, it's not an ambush apparently. Yana.
Let's see. I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
Oh, that explains it.
Who were you working for? How did you know why we'd be here?
You weren't as hard to follow as you think, Tahar. And regarding your first question, Amaria Leonider.
The head of House Leonider? But why?
Well, I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people who want you dead, Tahar. The question should be, why her? And I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. I'm not paid to ask questions.
Sorry, but I don't understand. Why did you help us?
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer the short or the long version?
Give me the long version.
All right. I didn't know much about you when I accepted the contract, save for the fact that you were a renegade soldier, and that you, together with an elf named Iria, escaped the Greykeep prison somehow.
That would be me.
I thought so. Well, we followed your trail until Farland's Hope, where you entered that cave, wherever it leads. Since we couldn't follow you in there, we waited in the village. Well, and it was there I learned that you were after a cure for the bloodburn.
And that made you change your mind?
Yes. To be frank, I lost someone to the bloodburn. Someone very close to me. And even though nothing is going to bring her back, I want an answer. In other words, I want to offer you my services.
That guard who sent us here, he mentioned a friend of mine, Bertrand. Did you...
harm him? No. I don't even know who or where he is. Leonider gave us that name and told us it would be a good lure. So we paid that guard a handful of coins to tell you his story. That's it.
Well, yeah.
That friend you lost, who was it? How did she die?
I would rather not talk about it. Not here. Not now.
How can you help us?
How can you help us?
Well, judging from the trail of blood you left behind, this won't be your last battle. I can make sure they'll end in your favor. Also, I am... how should I put it? Different. I can feel and see things others can't.
Such as?
Such as the fact that you were plagued by guilt. It surrounds you like a dark, heavy fog. You lost someone, and you blame yourself for it.
Everybody has lost someone these days.
Maybe. Only you can know this. Long story short, I'm a Dreamweaver.
A Dreamweaver? I've heard that before. So you're some kind of mentalist?
Close. Let it suffice to say that I feel and perceive differently than most people. In every aspect.
Fair enough. Join us if you must. We need all the support we can get.
Thank you. For a moment, I thought... Well, it doesn't matter. There are some things I need to take care of before I'm fully at your disposal. I suggest you finish whatever business you have here, and then meet me at the route back to Iskander.
Will do.
Good. I will be waiting. And thank you for your trust.
Well, that's nice. Okay, guys, let's go back.
Finally.
And off she goes.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. There's something strange about that woman. But she's telling the truth.
Okay, guys, gather up. Again, she's faster than you. You should be ashamed.
Fine.
Well, it's gonna take some time before we reach this guy, so... Yeah, that's cool.
That way? You got it. Yes.
There we go. On the right path, and very close to the target.
Now would you look at that?
Yes? Did you find anything?
Two things. There's a treant who was affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that it isn't the bloodburn what's causing this. Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow. I doubt this was Ellen's doing.
Tainted, you say? But could it be...
What?
Well, something like this happened before. In Finn and Mir. Over 2 centuries before. Which means, however, that I know how to solve this problem too. Blast it, why didn't I think of this earlier? I think it's time to let Arlen in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square. Fine. Arlen, our new friend found some interesting news that might be worth talking about.
What?
While you were busy praying our sorrows away, our new friend took the initiative and did some scouting. Care to tell him what we found?
Well, the corruption is neither caused by the bloodburn nor by the Guardians. There are tainted pools down in the jungle which seem to be responsible.
Pools?
But...
Yes, Arlen. They've been tainted.
What do you mean? What are those pools, and how do we cleanse them from the taint?
They are... how should I put it? The life source of this forest. Apparently there's a cave full of Aria and Lenya beneath Leafshade, which is one of the reasons why this forest is so lush.
So the water is... magical?
Well, not exactly, but it's vital to the forest's survival. If it has somehow been corrupted, which your story suggests it has, that's bad.
And how do we cleanse them? Is that even possible?
Yes, but it's not an easy task. We'll need a lot of resources for that. And our most capable commander, Gilius, is not in leaf shade at the moment.
Well, if you want to, I can help. I've served as a commander for almost a decade.
I'm not.
If we do that, give you the command over this place until the problem is solved, do you promise by Ellen not to abuse your power?
Arlen, what?
Do you promise?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then I will instruct the citizens to follow your command. For now, at least. As I said, cleansing the pools is complicated, but possible. In order to do that, we will need to expand our sector. The ritualists need to have free and safe passage through the jungle.
I see. I will do my best. What do we do once we've secured one of the pools?
Instruct our workers to cleanse them and make sure they are protected. If the animals are as savage as you claim, then they might be a real danger. Now, lest we get started. We've wasted enough time already.
Understood.
Good. Varden, send word to the guards. I will take care of the workers.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
Fair enough. If we want the elves to be able to perform the ritual on those altars, we'll need to secure a path for them first.
Agreed.
Defeat Bane. Huh.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Okay, let him go.
Do we have workers for that?
Go and capture stuff.
Do we have workers for that?
Alright, give me a second.
Good idea.
So yeah, we have work to do. First, just until we have finished our job, lumber mill.
Blesses us with her rains. A good omen.
Now that's a good map for building buildings. Building guild. Well, we have level 3. Planting cabin here. Grove, train basic military units.
So, what's the plan?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Next, here.
Yes?
Building completed.
Oh, that's good.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Can you upgrade that? Shrine of Ellen does not provide workers, but slightly increases your population limit. Also acts as a stationary defense.
Just
Yes?
give the word.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Well?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Okay, destroy all of them.
You'll regret this.
Move away.
That way?
You too. But yet, I think you should turn into a bear. Okay, we need some foods.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Go get it, don't worry about it.
So, what's the plan?
That's a good bear. Okay, next, here.
Yes, a good idea.
I don't need to speak with this guy.
Building completed. The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Is there an outpost here somewhere? None I can see. Okay, here? No. Fine, talk to this guy. Okay, we'll need some food and some minerals. What is this?
Alright, here goes nothing.
Scout. Kill him.
We're being attacked!
Where?
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Well, fine. For the fire wielders!
What's next?
Make him bleed.
Yes.
I think we're somewhat stronger than them. Okay, upgrade this. What do we have here? Can you build a watchtower? Most likely we won't use that.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Right, let's talk to this guy. At least let's try again. When can we upgrade you? Not long from now.
They ambushed us. Those fucking bastards ambushed us.
Who did? What happened?
The Bane. That tattooed whore. One moment it was all normal, then they started slitting our throats.
Shit. They're in control of your outpost now?
No. I'm just here because I wanted to stretch my legs. Most of my men were still too sick to fight because of that bloody fever. It was a massacre. Listen, friend. They want to burn that elven village to the ground. You need to stop them. Arlen, he's a good man. He...
May your rains cleanse him from his pain.
This complicates things. If the Bane is willing to slaughter a division of the Royal Army for their goals, they won't show mercy on the Moor here either.
Then we won't show it either.
Let's see.
Okay, guys. Time to conquer some more land. This thing. Go.
Building completed.
Give the word. What do you need?
Well, we have free worker. What should we do with him?
Helen blesses us with her rays. A good omen.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
All right, give me a second.
This is gonna be too complicated if I don't do anything about it. Gonna take some time, but it's all fine here. What about this? A lumber mill. One of you here? Actually, both of you here. We need more wood than food right now.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Help me!
Yes.
Okay, Gore.
We're being attacked!
So we have an outpost. Tower. Damn it.
Uh-huh.
Keep on expanding.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Just give the word.
We have workers for that.
There are no workers on this outpost.
What do we need?
How much do I need to spend for that building? 10 food
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
and wood.
Scryer, we lost a sector.
It's fine.
We're being attacked!
Matt, where did you come from?
Interesting.
Okay, take whatever you can and move out.
Get ready.
Help me, for heck's sake!
Rebuild
Expansion
that.
is the
The
key
rest
to
of you.
victory.
Take the spearman down.
We're being attacked!
Shit! Help me, for heck's sake!
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Okay.
Yes.
And now all we have to do is defend. First, this
Scryer,
thing
we
needs
lost a sector.
spend it.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Too many of them.
We're being attacked!
Retreat over here. Damn it, I hate that I can't build my watchtowers. Okay, guys.
What is it, Scryer?
Rendezvous in this position, right over there.
Yes.
So, what's the plan?
Focus. You. Bear mode.
Uh-huh.
Good work, everyone. You done? Good. Start this.
Scryer, we lost a sector.
How? You didn't even tell me it was attacked.
Here we go.
Yes?
Alright, give me a second.
Capture it.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Not getting enough wood. You. Are you upgraded? No. Are you? Lumber. Also a watchtower.
Yes.
I don't like the
Building
elves.
completed.
Got it.
I don't know if it's the same with the rest of them, but the elves certainly are weak.
Finally.
Iria? Why did the Moor here leave Finn and Mir in the first place? Everybody I've asked so far gave me a different answer to that question. You read my mind.
Oh, right.
Alright, give me a second.
This might take a while. Also, since you're built already, I need a lumber mill. Yeah.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Destroy this. We need this upgraded. Upgrade on this. Are you upgraded? Yes. Good. Build a lumber mill. Yeah.
We're being attacked!
I need help over here.
Oh, that was bad. Retreat.
Give the word. Alright.
Okay, guys. Go here for now.
Yes.
It worked. The pool is clear. We might want to tell the scryers about this.
Okay, next this one. You're upgraded. clear this.
What's next? Area? Why did the Moor here leave Finn and Mir in the first place? Everybody I've asked so far
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Finn and Mir is an aristocracy.
And that's why they were thrown out.
Pretty much.
Building
They weren't well
completed.
liked in Elven society anyway. Back when I was a novice, calling someone a Moor here was an insult.
That's good to know. Cleanse this. And build a watchtower.
What?
And we don't have enough. Okay, so they control this camp. Can I try to attack it with a surprise? Run.
So, what's the plan?
Child's play.
Kill that. Good.
Easy.
Everyone, focus. You, get out of range.
Get ready!
Yes.
Retreat. Was a bad idea. And no one's chasing me. Should have turned you into a bear. In fact, let's do this now. Okay, everyone, try again.
Leave it to me.
Attack this guy.
Child's play.
Uh-huh.
Damn it.
Shit. Help me for heck's sake.
They've killed one of our heroes.
Okay.
Help me for heck's sake.
They've killed one of our heroes.
Damn it, why did you take the potion if he was gonna die anyway?
Sure.
Will do.
Another one. Another one clear.
Where is he?
Really?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh?
That was all of them.
Well, that went better than expected. Let's tell the scryers about it in case one of the workers hasn't done it already.
Shit. Help me for heck's sake.
You got it.
Finally.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Corporal.
Okay, do this.
Yes.
Okay, try to retreat.
Good move.
So, what's the plan?
Zarek guides me.
Help me for heck's sake!
Help Leech. Help yourself.
Look at that! Harry!
Well,
Okay, retreat, retreat. Good.
Fair enough.
What's next?
I love these skills.
I think that was all of them.
No sign of that tattoo.
She must have made a run for it.
Yes, a good idea.
Those skills are a little bit overpowered. Yeah, I didn't like how the elves work in this game, but you know, that was an easy task this time.
Yes.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk to Finrir. Didn't even get a level up. That's a disappointment.
Now would you look at that?
It's done, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so. Is it over?
I don't think so. Despite everything we did, I can still feel something. A touch of the taint still lingering in the forest. But we already have a suspicion what that might be.
The treant.
Yes. And while you were cleansing the corrupted pools, we have been searching the tomes for a spell.
A spell? You mean it's possible to cleanse the treant too?
Well, there's no certainty, but we hope so. As for the cleansing ritual, this magic hasn't been used for centuries. Still, it's our best chance. And you should be the one carrying out the task.
What? Why?
Because, from what I've been told, I doubt the treant will let you speak to it without resistance. Remember, the corruption still has it in its grip. In other words, what you need to do is to fight the treant until it's weakened, and then use the spell on it. The rest lies in Ellen's hands.
All right, then teach me that spell.
I will. Close your eyes for a moment. Valeth Sareswen, Joras Varltar. So, did it work?
I think so, yes.
Good. Then use it at the right moment, when the treant is weakened enough. Now go. And good luck. My prayers are with you.
Sure. Move here.
Yes.
What? Definitely easier than gathering the orc allies.
Yes.
He didn't actually give me a spell. It would have been interesting if he gave me an item. It's a tree, so it will be weak to fire. Oh, that's a spell. We might actually be able to kill it, but since we're amazing, I don't think we need to do that. How much health does he have? Do I need something else besides the heroes? Run, pig, run!
Alright, here we go. Arlen said we should cast the spell once the treant is weakened.
However, we're to do that.
Just focus. We can do this.
We can kill him easily.
Oh, you're serious about this, aren't you?
But yeah, I think it's weaker than the golem we killed. Not the golem, the what's the code?
What do you want?
That's it! Cast! Now!
Corporal.
What do we need?
Did it work?
I think so. Can you hear us?
Yes. Here. Taint. Gone. Roots. Free. You friends. You saved. Broken roots. Broken branches. Need sleep.
I think we should report back to the village now. Arlen and Varden will be thrilled to hear the news.
Yes, let's tell the village idiots of our success. We call this a flawless victory. Well, not exactly. A great victory? We did lose men, so I can't call it flawless. But it was an easy victory. Uram is a pretty decent character. I do like how we leveled him up. Okay, the spell's gone.
Finrir, it's done.
So, the spell worked?
Yes, it was a hard fight, but the treant is cleansed. The corruption seems to be over.
That is remarkable. Ellen must have truly smiled upon you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Truth be told, it's a bit ironic that it was a human who saved our people from this plague. But I'm just glad it's over.
Don't get your hopes up, Varden. Those humans who took over the Nortander camp, the Bane, they'll be back.
Be that as it may, we held our end of the bargain. Will you help us?
Yes. Yes, we will. I've said it before. We are a small people, but you will have our help whenever you need it. We will send you a scryer and a division of our best soldiers and craftsmen to support your cause.
You'll have to give us time, though. A couple of days, maybe. We have to pick up the pieces the corruption left first. Where can we find you?
We've set up camp in a valley in Iskander. We can leave you a map.
Yes, do that. I'd invite you to stay for some days, but I'm assuming you have another matter to attend to.
A lot of them, actually.
Well then, this is goodbye. Thank you again for everything, friend. And may Ellen guide you.
May this one guide you as well, I guess, and let's claim our reward. This gives you wind power, intelligence. I think I want this one. Simply love this shield. Anyway, this is a new one, right? Okay, what do we need for this? Hoarder Killer. Well, the Hoarder Killer will need 4 strength. Something we don't have. Not that we need it, we just don't have it. I need to get rid of some of those things. Well, without the shield she looks amazing. Anyway, about this. 5 focus and Mirror of Darkness, dark magic. Wait, is that what it does? No. Definitely this one. We have intelligence 8. We are highly intelligent and very enduring. Cool. Anyway. Still have quite a lot of skills to unlock. Uncovered secret behind the Bloodburn. Discuss the next step, the war table. Not much more left, I think. We got rid of the allies, so we all need to do is go and crush everyone who stands in our way. This was in fact the only reason we exist, to kill. Something about the candles. Don't know what it is. More here unlocked. Are there companion quests?
Seems like the more here have already arrived. Good.
Yeah, just be careful.
Why?
Well, that scryer they sent, she claims to know you. I think she was there in Leonon.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'll talk to her as soon as I get the chance.
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones. Let's talk at the forge.
The Song of the Wait. Is that here? Well, we don't know what the secrets are. Should we go and try to kill this thing?
Yes.
Okay, a little bit too powerful right now. Still. If I had my healer, this thing would have been dead. Okay, let's talk to you, and maybe the other one. There are so many things we need to do. And we are level 13, almost 14. Let's see if we're gonna jump that threshold. Pathfinding. I should have actually switched my shield. Oh, maybe next time.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Why do people call me Corporal?
Can you tell me more about your abilities? What's it like to be a dream weaver?
Well, I suppose trying to explain that to someone who isn't is like explaining what water feels like to someone who never swam before. It's strange. I can sense things. Emotions, thoughts, but also the echoes of such. If I enter a place where someone has died, I feel that person's sorrow, that person's fear. My mind, my consciousness, it's open. I know that might sound very vague, but it's the best I can do.
Tell me about your abilities.
Can you tell me more about your abilities? What's it like to be a dream?
Well, I suppose trying to
Okay,
explain
this
that
is
to
a
someone
weird
who
thing
isn't
to say.
is like explaining what water feels like to someone who never swam before.
What
if
water
I
feels
enter
like.
a place where someone has died,
There are many people who
I
can't
feel that
swim,
person's
goodbye.
but they know what water is.
Let's
Huh?
see. Can you tell me more about your craft? About demonology?
And why's that? Thinking about a career change?
It's certainly a powerful school of magic. I could see myself dabbling in it.
Well, the moment you start dabbling with it is the moment you enjoy a very painful death. There's a reason demonology is forbidden. Most people who mess with it die. But sure, if you have questions, ask.
Let's start with the basics. What's the core principle of demonology?
It's simple. You study demons and their powers, and bind them to your will. And thus you gain access to their powers. Take a devourer. Once you've studied and subdued her to your will, you can access her strength. And I'm not talking about merely summoning her. You can channel her powers.
How can you channel their powers?
How is that supposed to work? Channeling their powers?
Hard to describe. Just imagine that the demon becomes a part of you. You connect it with your magic, so to speak. And when needed, you can call on it to help you. It's not just the power that comes with it. It's also the feeling. Channeling the essence of a Zarek Nar, a tribe-eater. It's a feeling that compares to nothing else in this world. You can't understand it till you've done it.
So, in order to bind them, you need to beat them in battle, correct?
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that, but yeah. In a nutshell, that's it.
And I'm guessing that's what makes it so dangerous?
Among other things, yes. What can also happen is that your body simply can't handle a demon's unleashed essence. It can cause a brain rupture similar to what these masks the Purity use. And, to be honest, that happens to 8 out of 10 students of demonology. They subdue a demon, get excited, and let all their energy rush in at once. As a result, their brains explode like a watermelon hit with a warhammer.
Okay. Why is it forbidden?
So, why exactly is demon...
Because it's dangerous. And because demonologists can be extremely powerful. More than some members of the ruling caste would like to see.
Well, that explains half of it.
Is there a limit to how many demons you can bind?
No. If there were, I wouldn't still be traveling after all this time.
Interesting. Thanks for the insight.
Sure.
I like this guy. Anyway. A few quests here and there. Oh right. Do we have any flesh for the goblet? Actually, I don't think we do. Let's just check, in case.
Here we go.
Okay, let's
It will
take
be
you.
bloody.
See if we can give you anything. You.
Everything has an end.
And you. You already have our team.
Corporal?
You
Yes?
have my attention. Need something?
What do you require?
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Okay, what can you do? They dreamwaving. Reduce all cooldowns. Auto attacks apply dreamwaving mark on enemy. I don't know what that is, but assassination. Critical hit chance. Triple damage when the target is at full health. Okay. Ina's armor. Do you have anything better for her? Medium armor. Let's give you Constitution 6, so you can wear this. Yeah, definitely better than the previous one. Brutality. Well, maybe dual wielding for you, but for now... I guess you can walk around with that sword and... That's a pretty decent dagger. This looks funny on you. Anyway, helmet. Brilliant. Now it's a little bit better, I guess. No rings, no amulets. Assassination. Dexterity. Okay, that's cool. No, wait. What is this? Create a duplicate target position that fights on your side. Double ganger. Does that mean the same skills as you, or? Actually think I want to mobilize.
I am ready. Yes?
Amazingly,
Corporal? What do you require?
these guys seem to be doing more damage than you. That is strange.
Is there anything you need?
Okay, that's a good ability. We're gonna keep it for now. Okay, your turn.
Let me know what you need.
We already have a light magician paradox magic. Burn 3 points, target focus with every output attack. Already chosen this path. Day of Reckoning. Conjure a shower of cursed blood to fall from the sky. Auto attacks have a chance to apply weakness. We're most likely never gonna use this guy. Okay, go for intelligence. So 10 is the maximum amount of intelligence, that's cool. And willpower. Yeah, you can keep your stick. Elven End. Okay, is there an armor you can wear? No. How much constitution do we need to wear something a little bit better than this robe? Let's say 7.
Yes?
7 for this thing. Okay. And I stock. Let's switch you up for something else. How about this elven sword? Fine, you keep the elven sword. Okay. Shield, you can have a better shield actually. Sorta. Good.
I am ready.
Am I missing something? Okay. That's quite a lot of abilities. Fire Nova. Wrath of the Elements. Now this is something I wanted for myself. Chain Lightning. I guess that's it.
Yes?
Okay, let's go and visit the goblin and see if he has anything for us, or if we have anything for him, most likely. Maybe some corrupted goblin flesh would have been nice.
Though your legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation as you descend into the black tunnels. For the first time in a very long time, you feel as if you have direction, purpose.
Oh, don't try to be poetic. What? 2 more abilities.
Yes? What do strange flesh people want?
Nothing.
I think we'll be off now. Farewell.
Okay, the secrets of the Shapers. Discuss your next steps at the war table. Advance on the quest. For the greater good. Stuff. Song on the raid. How have we not actually discovered this location? Oh, we have to take a look later. World map. The world map is used to travel from a region to region. Okay, when labeling the map, your current quest progress is saved and you can continue later. The Green Coast, Leaf Shade. I wish there was a mini map for the big map. It is a beautiful map though. Okay, let's just go. Let's see if we have what it takes to win this. We haven't spoken with Gore. Okay, let's go here first, see if there's anything this guy wants to tell us before we speak with Gore. We got so many allies. We're probably gonna use only 4 of them. If there are side quests for all the
The
companions, that'd be
Shaper's
great.
magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear.
Nope, nothing.
Got it.
Yeah, let's see if we have the materials for your new armor.
Interesting.
Tahar, may I help you with something?
What exactly is it that fascinates you about the Shaper?
Oh, Tahar, that's quite a topic.
If that...
No hard feelings. Times...
Found out anything new about the room?
Well, so far all I can say is that what Lacane has... Now...
Which means that the
Somehow, yes. And I'll find that...
Goodbye.
Okay.
Yes.
So far you've said absolutely nothing of interest. Earthquake.
Understood.
Hey Gore, wanna speak?
Zal Raka.
Gore, how are you and the Fire Wielders settling in?
All right, I guess. Though there've been some quarrels between my warriors and these Mohier elves. But don't worry, I took care of it. And that elven scryer promised to do the same. Nonetheless, Tahar, I have to say it. I don't like this place. Not at all.
Why not?
Well, I guess it's the people who once lived here. The Shapers. They were corrupted. And I can feel that corruption even now.
Corrupted?
Yeah. Their customs, their culture. They were completely detached from the order of nature.
How so?
Do you even need to ask? Just look around. Ghost warriors, strange machines, strange buildings. Especially this place, this Nexus. They thought they were above everything, even the gods. And they meddled with things they didn't understand. It's disgusting.
Well, they're dead now.
Maybe. But I can still feel their presence. Anyway, nothing we can do about it. If the Shapers caused the blood burn, I understand why we need this place. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Sure, let's talk again.
Now we just... Back in Bargagor, you told me that you think the orcs should strive to be more. What do you mean by that? Do you consider your culture to be, well, inferior?
Inferior? No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm glad to be a fire wielder, and not a human or an elf.
Why?
Because not so unlike the Shapers, your culture is bigoted, strange. You like to tell yourselves you're more than the animals you slaughter for food. You call yourselves civilized. But in the end, you look for the struggle just as anything and anyone else does. But of course you don't admit to it. You want to be better than that. And the result are lies, intrigue, wars, and assassinations. Their culture is so bizarre that it's almost amusing.
Well, yeah. Humans are overall pathetic creatures.
Well, you have a point.
I know. So no, I don't consider our culture to be inferior. But we've gone astray. Fools such as Krell was one. They're the reason your race looks down on us. If Zakrak had wanted us to be ever-fighting, ravaging brutes, he wouldn't have given us minds to begin with. Every brawl, every battle, every war has to have a purpose. It isn't something done for pleasure. Yes, it can be enjoyed. But at its core, it is ritual. The most basic one of nature.
In other words, violence and war are good and necessary, but only within measure?
Yes, and it should be learned from. That's where most orcs disagree. They claim to value wisdom, but when asked to choose between words and a club, they always choose the club. And as you see, this is why our culture has stagnated. In its current state, there will never be an orc empire, a great tribe, or the earth-shaking horde Zarek envisioned.
So what you want is to lead your people to a better future.
You make it sound so dramatic. For now, the Fire Wielders are a good start. And by helping you, they will hopefully see that diplomacy and strength don't always contradict each other. After that, we shall see.
Okay, something this game definitely does better than Spellforce 2 is the lore building. I couldn't glance at what the orcs were in Spellforce 2. Here, yeah, it's not that basic.
Well, thanks for explaining.
Sure.
I'll be off.
What do we need? All right, let's cut to the chase. We need to discuss where and how we start our search. You are all familiar with the objective?
Find the Forge Stones, reignite the Nexus, decipher the song with it, and put an end to the blood burn.
That's about it. Iria thinks that someone removed the Nexus stones shortly before the city was abandoned, but they left their markers on that stone map. And now that we have a small army backing us up, we can start searching. Eskram?
Yeah, we suspect one of the stones to be in the desert of Aenir's Blade, probably in the possession of the Iron Falcons, whereas the other one is on an unknown island.
An unknown island?
Correct. And yes, the oceans might have long taken it, which is why the only way to find out is to build a ship. And to...
Wait. I am not certain, but I might know what that island is. Does it happen to be in the northwest? In the Black Sea?
I think so.
Well, that's fascinating. 2 years ago, there was an archaeologist in Everlight who claimed the same. That there was an island in the Black Sea, unknown to our cartographers.
Did he find it?
That is a complicated story. But building a ship would take a month, and this is a trail we could follow. If we go to Everlight, I can tell you more.
Well, it does sound promising.
And intriguing. So, where do we go first, Tahar? Everlight or Aenir's Blade?
I'll think about it and let you know when we head out. For now, just get prepared.
Will do, Corporal.
Okay. Not what I was expecting, but sure.
Got it.
I do want to see if there's an amazing piece of armor somewhere I can use.
Understood.
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear.
Yeah, nothing. Go. Anyway, I actually think I'm gonna end this episode here, so thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.